everybody. Hey, what's up everybody? What's up, people? Coming to you live, House of X Entertainment presents. It's me, Winston, yes, honey, coming to you now live. What's up, Twitter family? What's up, YouTube family? What's up? Hey, you guys! How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I know this is unusual, guys. Well, well. Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Let's see, who do we have in the building? We have Cheryl. Hey, sis, how you doing? Welcome in. We have Adventures. Hey. Welcome in, Tanya and Timmy's in the building. Brining in Turkey, you cooking again, Winston? Okay, so guys, this is my first time. As you guys can see the title, I am brining a turkey. So yes, we are having a little appreciation game night for some of our cosplay friends. For those that partake in cosplay back to school, some of the charity stuff, and also some of our friends will be coming over. So yeah, I am making a turkey, but this time it's non-traditional. Welcome in, Elijah. How are you? Welcome in. Hey, sweetheart, yo, it's your boy Leo is in the building. Welcome in. So non-traditional, I am not doing you having a party as usual. Oh God. So I'm not doing a regular traditional turkey. This turkey for Christmas is going to be jerk. So I had to follow the recipe. In order to make it jerk, I have to brine it first. Because if I'm doing a traditional turkey, then I'll probably just do it my way, do all my seasonings, inject it, and then let it sit. According to the recipe, I have to brine it first and then, do my seasons and put my jerk and stuff. So, what we're going to do first, of course, because we have to clean and wash this turkey, we're going to, let me bring up my other camera. We're going to clean out our sink. So I'm going to show you properly how you do this. So first, let me just go ahead and wash my hands. Okay. All right. So that's what we're doing. Now, what you want to do to properly clean your sink, because you're going to put like meat and stuff in there, you want to make sure the water is running on hot. Okay. I normally get 2 different sponges when I'm cleaning my sink and stuff. So you drop a little dish liquid in there, and then we have some all-purpose soap. Okay, and we're gonna drop a little bit of vinegar because vinegar kills stuff. So we're gonna drop that in there, and then we're just gonna scrub this down. So you just want to scrub it down really, really good, because you're gonna be washing your turkey and cleaning it in here. So you don't want contamination or anything inside of your sink. So you don't really have to use all the chemicals in your cabinets to clean your kitchen. All right. Me thing one thing gonna do is cleaning. in that sink and his hands. Okay, so after you have already cleaned out the sink, all right, you want to let the water go down. Let it go down, okay, and then you want to let the hot water run for a while. Get all that dirty water out of here, okay. Get all that dirty water out of here, all right. Okay, now it's time to clean our turkey. So this is the turkey. It was sitting out thawing for a full day. All right, let me just wash this pot because we're gonna need it to make our brine. All right. Oh boy. Hold on, guys. Okay. So we're gonna cut this open. All right. So you want to get your kitchen shears. You just want to cut it open like that. Okay. If you don't have kitchen shears, you can use a knife. All right. So you just wanted the purpose of cleaning your sink is because you know the turkey is going to be bloody and stuff, and whatever you put inside of your sink, because you know you use your sink for everything, you don't want contamination because you're dealing with food. So we're brining the turkey, so we're not going to put all of this in the brine. So this will be stuffed into the turkey later. So the gizzards and stuff, we're not going to put that in the brine. All right? Yeah. Okay. So we're going to take that out. We just want to make sure we get all the water and stuff in there. Okay. All right. So let's get our little stuffer here first. Okay. So now you want to run some cold water. Okay. Run some cold water. Hey, Cheryl. We're going to run some cold water. We're going to get our shears. When you see all this extra stuff, we're going to cut that off. Okay. Wherever you see that's like fat, you want to cut that. Okay. If you don't have the shears, you can also use, see this right here, guys, not good. That's fat. So you want to cut that. Okay. And, okay. Let's check the tongue. I normally like to clip this. So we're going to clip this just a little bit from all that fat. Okay. All right. Why are you cutting off the chicken? Okay. So now what we're going to do, seeing how we have it. Oh, okay. So this is, all right. We got the neck. We got to take that out. So you take out the neck. Make sure that part comes out. Okay. Because we're not putting that in our brine. All right. So, okay. All right. Now, we're we're gonna get some 2 limes. Now we're gonna get our vinegar. Pour our vinegar over there. Okay. We have some limes here. Wash that ass. Hey, Cruz Valero, welcome in. Welcome in, Cruz Valero. How you feeling? Okay. Now we're gonna cut our lime. And what you want to do is squeeze. Try your best to squeeze this lime as much as possible. Sometimes lime can be very hard, but you want to rub the lime onto the turkey as much as possible. So, for you guys that don't know, the purpose of lime and vinegar, whatever bacteria is on the meat, or when it was being packed or whatever, or whatever fine dead skin, feathers or whatever, it takes it away. So that is the purpose of why using lime. It's also very good to use it whenever you're cooking pork. It's a must that you use. Hey, Dr. It's a must that you use lime. Now, some people, when they're doing like chicken and stuff, you can just use vinegar and salt. That's cool. But whenever you're cooking pork, make sure that you use the lime, the vinegar, and the salt. All right. So, welcome in, Dr. How you guys doing? Thank you guys so much. Now, I could take out this thing here, but I normally just leave it in. Even though I set my own timer. So this is not a very large turkey, so maximum baking time for this would be 2.5, 3 hours. All right, so we're gonna take out our water. We're gonna just rinse it. You just lift it up by hand. We're just gonna rinse this. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna sit this on the cutting board for a second. Yes, guys, make sure you press the like when you come in. Okay. So what we have to do is we're gonna have to put it in these bags. So it's recommended that you get the brining bag, but it's also you can also use the other bags. Okay. So I'm gonna put it in this bag right here. Okay. So we're gonna place it in here. All right. So now it's ready to start our brine. Let me just move this up out of the way so you guys can come over here. Hold on. Hey, JT. Welcome in, J-Books. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How you feeling, boo? Okay. So, all right. Put you guys right there. Let me know if you can see this pot. Okay. So this is going to be my brining pot. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do, this is 2 tablespoons of butter right here. And I'm going to melt this down. Hold on. Take this out of the microwave. Okay, so we're gonna put that for 30 seconds. We're gonna melt down our butter for 30 seconds. Okay. That should be good. Don't need it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Just got a spoon and mixer. Okay. All right. So what we need to do. This is the hot one. This is the front burner. Okay. So we got to put our fire on medium heat. Okay? Medium heat, guys. So, the recipe is called for water, 2 cups of water. However, I don't think me personally, I substitute the recipe. I changed it just a little bit. I need one of those pots once, and you be making fried rice in that pot. Yeah. I got you, Tanya. I'm gonna show you where you can get it. I normally make my when I'm making like a big quantity of rice, I make it in this pot. So the recipe calls for water. However, I feel chicken broth, chicken stock, or turkey stock would be the best. So if you want to substitute the water, you can use chicken stock or turkey stock. Okay? Oh boy. Come on now. Don't be unruly. Okay. In the business. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and pour in our um chicken stock. All right. And okay, I don't think that's enough. Hold on. Okay. So 1 box of chicken stock is equal to about 1 cup. So now we're gonna do the half. But remember, we have to fill the whole entire turkey. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. All right. Um, that should be good. Okay. So now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix our butter just a little bit, and we're gonna pour it in there. Okay. All right. Also calls for regular um regular salt. Regular salt. Regular you can use kosher salt, sea salt, or whatever. So I'm gonna use a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. So I'm just gonna give sprinkles of this. Sprinkles. So remember, we're not seasoning the turkey. This is just like flavored water that you're using because you want to make sure that it's tenderized. So remember, I'm making a non-traditional turkey. So this will be a jerk turkey. So this is the process leading up to making a jerk. Okay. So next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of black pepper. You can use the ground ones or you can use the whole ones. Okay? All right. And you're going to need an orange. So you can also use orange juice as well. So we're going to cut up this orange. So you have to slice up this orange. No, Tanya, I am not going to eat this orange. Okay. All you're gonna put it in there. Put the orange in there. Okay. So to your best ability, however you slice it up is fine. Even if you cut it in fours, it's cool. However you do it. Okay? Alright. And then I have an apple here. So we're going for flavor, guys. And we're also going for tenderize. You want to cut up this apple. Alright. Preferably you want to get a red apple. Okay? So you want to cut this up. Drop that in there. Alright. Okay. Drop your apple in there. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we're dropping our apple. Now we're gonna need a cup of brown sugar. So I have some light brown sugar here, guys. So a cup of brown sugar. So that is to take away the salt taste and just give it like a maple taste. You can also use maple syrup as well. You can use maple syrup. So here we have a cup. All right. Okay. So you just want to wait for that to dissolve into it. Okay. All right. I know that your boy Leo cannot wait for that turkey to get done. Okay. Also, you're gonna need one lime. All right. So citrus taste again, guys. So one lime. All right. One lime. So as you're putting in, you want to make sure that you stir. Okay. So we're gonna cut up this lime. Okay. And you just want to slice it. Make wheels if you have. Okay. And put that in there. Put that in there. And then you're gonna need some people call this red onion, but I normally call it purple onion. So you're gonna need a purple onion. This is all for flavor, guys. Flavor. So we're going for flavor. Okay? This is all for flavor. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for coming in. Okay, so let's rinse it off just a little bit. Okay. All right, and you just want to drop that in there. 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 All right. Now, our last thing is gonna be. Oh, I forgot the other line there. Sorry. So that's two lines. So we're gonna put this up next line in there. Okay. All right. And our last thing is going to be, you ain't even cook it yet. No, we're just brining today. We're just brining. So you want to make sure that your fire is on high heat when this is going. So we're just brining it. So all right, and then we're gonna put garlic cloves. But what we're gonna do, we're just gonna cut it in two. Okay. So we're gonna put about 4 or 5 garlic cloves. All right. Okay. All right. Tanya, what are you cooking? Okay. Um. Okay. So now we're almost done, guys. Okay. So we cut this up. Boom. That's done. Okay, we put all of this in here. This goes back in the fridge. Okay. All right. Make sure this gets butter in. Okay. So what you want to do, guys, is just stir it. Okay. You just want to stir it because you're not going to boil it because it's going to come too hot. Because remember, this is a brine, and you're also going to have to room temperature it, like put some ice and stuff in it. So we're going to taste it. Okay. All right. So we're going to taste this. You can also smell the flavors. Just let's taste this. Really, really good, guys. Really good. Really good. Really good. Now, if you guys use what I showed you, your brine will be really good. Okay? If you guys use what I showed you, your brine will be really good. All right, I'm just gonna let it heat up for 1 little second, and I'm going to. Then I will get some ice. Hold on, guys. Okay, so it's heating up. It's heating up. Okay. All right, because remember, we don't want this to boil. All right, so we're gonna turn it off. I'm gonna take it off of the actual burner. Okay, so we're gonna just come over here and let it cool down. Okay, so we're gonna let it cool down for a second. Because remember, it's a brine, and you don't want to cook the turkey. So you just want it to like marinate. This is basically a marinade that we're making. So that's basically what we're doing. Okay. So this is basically a marinade. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cool it down with some ice. Okay. So we're gonna put some ice in there and just cool it down with the ice. Are you gonna inject the juice into the turkey? So this juice, I'm not going to inject into the turkey. This is just the marinade. I'm also going to make my own injection with a little bit of the jerk seasoning. So that particular video, when I'm actually seasoning the turkey and putting on the actual jerk seasoning, which is this right here, you guys will see that video. That video will probably come out probably maybe after Christmas. So you guys will see that. So what you guys are seeing now is just me pouring the brine on the turkey. It's gonna stay in the refrigerator until tomorrow. Then, so tonight, all day, tomorrow, and then sometime tomorrow, probably 12 o'clock a.m., I'll take it out of the brine. I'll season it, make the video, and then you guys will see it. Okay? So let me try to taste test this to make sure that it's cool. If not, we'll set it in the freezer for a minute. Set it in the freezer. Okay. And it tastes so good, guys. It tastes so good. Always doing the most. Hashtag like Leo. Hashtag like the Leo. It tastes so. Leo, want to taste it? Okay. So now we're gonna pour our brine, guys. So you want to make sure that you get a little cup like this, or if you have a ladle, you use it. You don't want to pour the whole thing into the thing like this. So you get a measuring cup preferably, and you're gonna dip it. Okay, dip it, and let me bring you guys over here. Hold on. Always tasting stuff. Okay, so then, all right. So after you dip it, you're gonna pour your brine. Okay. All right. Pour your brine in there. Okay. How can we get something to eat? I will say that. I will say that. Okay. All right. The reason why I'm using the aluminum pan, guys, is so that the liquid does not leak out in my refrigerator. So I'm gonna put the aluminum pan with the turkey and the brine and everything in my refrigerator. Okay, as you can see, the liquid is starting to come up. So hopefully, let me see if it's hot. It's hot. Not okay. So just enough. What's it got? So 1/2 of chicken stock and a half for this size turkey. For this size of a turkey. If you have another size of a turkey, you probably would need and you want to tie it really, really good. Remember, this is the brine and it's marinated. So we're just gonna shake it. Okay. All right. And we're just gonna let it sit in this brine. Okay, so it's well covered in this. Okay, we're just gonna let it sit in here for a good day. All right. What size is the turkey? Lord have mercy. I think it's a Hold on. Um. Hold on. Okay. It's 8.12 pounds. 8.12 pounds. We gotta go to NYC. Their theme. 8.12 pounds. Okay. So now the brine is marinating. So I'm just gonna flip it back over. You know, because I just want to get all the juice all over. Preferably, it's good to keep it on its I would say his belly, because this is the back. Yeah, so keep it on the belly, just like that. All right, but that's mostly where the breast and stuff is. Okay. All right. Got to get that bird bathing with the fruits and vegetables. Yep. Okay. So now we're gonna put this in our refrigerator. Let me just make room. Hold on, guys. Okay. 1 second. Should put the shelf. I gotta move the shelf down when I finish the line. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. That's right, Tanya. If gang, family up there. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. So that is how you brine a turkey. I hope you guys enjoyed my version of this recipe. This was my first time brining a turkey. So if you guys enjoyed it, please try it out. Let me know what you think. You guys will see the other part of the turkey when I make the video. It will be dropping soon. So stay tuned for that. Okay, guys? So, all right. So that is what's coming up. All right, hold on 1 second, guys. Let's see. Okay. All right. So, guys, as I always say, remember to pray for those that you see, and remember to pray for those that you don't see. Stay tuned for the other part of this in a video form. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right. See you guys.
Hey everybody, hey, what's up everybody?